All right, Shalom, another GMS on the go, back with another lesson. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Akakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety, man. To all you sincere occupants, keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith. We're going to hop right into it, man. The prophecies are coming faster than you can keep up with them. You know, the things that we tell our people that's going to happen before they happen, they're actually happening as we speak, man. Okay? These words are living waters, man. Okay? They're forever flowing. And no one can stop the words of Yahweh Bashem El-Shai from coming to pass. You know? These words are faithful and true, man. The ones of our people that don't believe in it, they're going to just get caught up in whatever the Lord is bringing. Point blank, period. The ones of our people that don't believe in the words of Yahweh Bashem El-Shai, according to the Bible, you're going to get caught up in whatever the God of the Bible is bringing, and we're telling you exactly what He's bringing. The only thing we can do is tell you about it, actually seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, that's going to make the majority of our people believers. We're going to hop right into it. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people, not the whole world, but my people, the words of prophecy. Okay? The word prophecy means to tell you something before it happened, man. All right? Which I will put in thy mouth. The God of the Bible put His words in our mouths. And then we out in the highways and byways teaching, starting off with our head apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. We out there on the highways and byways teaching what the God of the Bible put in our mouths to say, right? Look, the same thing He told Moses. The same thing He told Jeremiah. Just go out there and teach. The same thing He told all the prophets. Go out there and teach. And look, don't even think about what you're going to say, because the words that you speak, I'm going to put it in your mouth. So let's go here. Finishing on. Which I will put in their mouth, saith the Lord. Because if they speak not according to this word, there is no light in them, right? Because you got a whole lot of people that's supposed to be ministers, teachers, prophets, pastors of the Lord, but they don't never speak according to this Bible, man. They take the Bible, hold it up, and then they put it down and start speaking out of their own mouth, man. Look, which is no good. He that trusts in his own heart is a fool, right? But read on. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So the men that wrote down these words in the Bible, they was inspired by Yahweh, by Bashem El-Shai. The scriptures tell you that, right? Fear not the imaginations against thee. The service of the Lord, when you go out down the highways and byways, you start speaking the truth according to the Bible, people are going to think all kind of things about you, man. What they want to do to you, what they want to say to you, things of that nature. But the scriptures say, what? Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them, meaning the unbelief of them, trouble thee. Because why? You're supposed to be out there on the highways and byways speaking prophecy, right? So what these people say about you, what they think about you, what they think they're going to do about you, their unbelief. And look, that shouldn't stop you from teaching the truth according to the Bible, right? It says, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So the ones of our people that don't believe in Yahweh Bashem El-Shai according to the Bible, and look, they're going to die in their unfaithfulness, man. And faith is to believe in something that you don't see, right? That's why they look at us all bugged out when we tell our people that America is going to be destroyed according to the Bible. It takes faith to believe in that, man. And our people don't have faith. So when they see us and hear us saying that right there, they look at us like we bugged out, man. But it's all good. All the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem El-Shai. Because He said, go out there and speak the prophecies to His people, right? I will bring plagues upon the world. Plagues is enough diseases, man. Okay? And it ain't going to be no cure in that day because all the hospitals are going to be shut down, man. You ain't going to be able to go get no antibiotics. You know, you ain't going to be able to go get no pain pills, no penicillin, or none of that, man. When all hell breaks loose, man, we start catching all these different diseases, man. The H1N1, the SARS, the Ebola virus, you name it, man. Oh, yeah, the incurable AIDS, the incurable syphilis, all that, man. When you start catching cancer, all those are plagues, man. Okay? Diabetes, all those are plagues, right? Behold, saith the Lord, not me, but the Lord. I will bring plagues upon the world. Talking about the whole world, right? The sword, which is any killer instrument. Famine. A famine is coming. But we tell our people that and they look at us all crazy. But don't let don't let the incredulity of them trouble thee, right? We don't lose sleep because y'all don't believe in the words. We just come out and speak the prophecies, right? And all these things are happening faster than we can keep up with them, right? The Lord is bringing it in hardcore. Famine, death, and destruction, man. And that's what we're prophesying. That's what we're telling our people is coming before it comes. And we also telling our people that it's coming, and it's coming at the same time while we're speaking it, man. It says, for wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. The so-called white man is ruling the earth, the red Hebrew Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Edomites are running the earth right about now. So the only thing they're doing is promoting wickedness, man. Our people that jumped on the train. And they're starting to ride that train. But at the same time, the God of the Bible said, yeah, let them get on that train. But at the same time, I want you to speak prophecy. I want you to go out there and tell my people what's going to happen before it happens. And ain't that what we doing? Starting off with the head apostles and elders of great millstones. See, we coming in the spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shai anyway. Who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, right? And our people don't know nothing about that, man. Okay? Look, but they about to find out. They're about to get a rude awakening of who the Lord really is, man. So let's get this. So we just read in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. Speak down in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, right? So we're going to show you what that's all about, what that's really talking about. Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said, see thou do it not. This is John the Revelator seeing an angel. And he got ready to bow down to the angel. And the angel said, see thou do it not. Meaning, don't do that. Don't bow to me. It says, I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren. So the angels are our brothers, right? They have the testimony of Yahweh Shai, who you even call Jesus Christ. Worship Yahweh. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. And ain't that what the Most High told us to do in the book of Ezra? Go out there and prophesy to our people the things that's going to happen. Let them know that a famine is coming. Let them know that he's bringing plagues, enough diseases, death and destruction. Ain't that what we out there doing? That's how you know who the men of the Lord are. But they stuck in prophecy, man. They're occupied in prophecy, as the scriptures have said. You know, I think that's 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter. Let's get this though. Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, same prophets back in the ancient times coming right back, because there's nothing new up under the sun. You come back in your same lot, man. The prophets that have been before me, and once again, the word prophet means to tell you something before it happened, right? The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy both against many countries. So the prophet's going to tell you what's going to come before it happened, and then the prophet's going to also prophesy against many countries, right? Wherever the prophet said, man, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, they're prophesying against that kingdom that they're in captivity in, right? Prophesy both against many countries and against great kingdoms. And you see the men of the Lord here in America, aka Babylon. You see brothers over there in London, Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? South Africa, Australia, you name it, man. You know, Germany, Hawaii, the Netherlands, man, you name it, man. Okay? Everywhere. Mexico, Puerto Rico, prophesying the downfall of these great kingdoms, right? And what else? And against great kingdoms of war. We're letting you know that war is on the rise, man. We're in a time of war. We're not in a time of peace, man. No matter how many times these false prophets, these fake pastors with no beards are telling you, know what I'm saying, that peace is coming. We speak according to the Bible. We tell you because it's a time of peace and it's a time of war. Let's get this, though. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. I started 1 and I jumped down. To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heavens, like winter, spring, summer, and fall. Different seasons, right? They come in their perspective order. And we're going to jump down. Verse 8. A time to love. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. So it's a time to love and it's a time to hate. Perfect balance, right? A time of war and a time of peace. So going right back to Jeremiah, the 28th chapter, verse 8. It tell you that the prophets prophesied of war, man. Okay? War, man. This is what's going to destroy America, man. World War III, man. All right? And of evil, meaning the bad times. We told you, we're reading the bad times. This is coming, man. The plagues, the famines, the race riots, the uprisings of the people, all that, man. That's what the prophets prophesy about, right? And of evil, and of pestilence, man. Okay, look, more diseases, man. That's what's going to hit this place called America, man. Everything written of in this book, and then things that ain't even written of in this book is coming here to America, man. And we know the majority of our people are not going to take heed, but it's all good, though. Isaiah chapter 42, verse 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. We prophesying, right? Tell you things before it happen, right? Those are new things, right? Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. This is the Most High speaking through the prophet Isaiah. And he's telling Isaiah, and Isaiah's telling us, and we're telling you, before things spring forth, before things pop off, we tell you of it, man. We tell you about the earthquakes in diverse places, man. You know, and things of that nature. Everything written up in the Bible, don't we tell you about it? Let's get this going right back to 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. We're going to jump down to verse 15. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, because it's all, we're going into prophecy, right? Telling our people things are going to happen before it happen, right? Verse 15. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draweth not, and one people shall stand up to fight against another. That's that race riot right there. The so-called white man, the red Hebrew Edomite, is going to make it mandatory to take the RFID chip. All that is a part of the scriptures, man. It's part of prophecy, right? It says one people shall stand up to fight against another with swords in their hands. All right? Because the Most High ain't bringing peace, he's bringing division, right? And there shall be a sedition among men. You're going to have people exciting people to go against the government. All that is coming. And invading one another. People going to start running up in each other's crib, man. You think it's on and popping right about now? You ain't seen nothing yet, man. These people going to really bug out, man, and run up in your crib soon come, man, and take whatever goods you got. And there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. They ain't going to give a damn what the community leaders got to say, the president, or none of that, man. Go in your houses, look, remain calm. People ain't trying to hear that no more, man. You're going to have class wars. You're going to have race wars. All that is in the scriptures, right? They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Yeah, because martial law going to pop up and they're going to call off the cities, man. They're going to block off the cities. So if you stay in one town and your mama stay in another town, you ain't going to be able to get to the town that she's in. You know? You're going to be able to get to see your loved ones soon come, man, because they're going to block off the cities, man, in these small towns, man. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man, okay? For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And if the men are going to be afraid, how much more the women, man? And we're telling you these things before it happen, right? It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. Look, it's going to be a dog-eat-dog world, even more than what you're seeing now, right? But shall destroy their houses with the sword, any killing instrument. A whole lot of people are going to die by way of the gun too, man. But shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods. Because and spoil means to rob. They're going to rob you of what you got in your house, and spoil their goods. Canned goods, your lighters, your candles, whatever you got, man. Your women, your daughters, they're going to spoil all. They're going to take it all, man. Look, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread. We just mentioned that famine, right? According to the Bible, right? And for great tribulation, man. All right? So that's what's coming. But our people say they saved already, right? When the scripture come to pass, see if you saved from it. See if you get delivered from it, man. Had a guy yesterday talking about he's saved already. Okay. We're going to see in that day, man. We're going to see if you really saved when all hell break loose, man. Because look, the scriptures told us ain't nobody saved. But then you got guys talking about something, they saved already, man. Come on, man. We ought to obey Yahweh by Shemel Shai rather than man anyway. But let's get this, though. Going right back to the book of Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 13. Verse, let's see. It's a whole lot. 6. Howl ye, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is at hand. Right? It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, weak, timid, right? And every man's heart shall melt, you know what I'm saying? And if the men, you know what I'm saying, are going to be terrified, how much more you women, man? And then look, and this is all prophecy according to the Bible. This is what this is. Prophecy, man, according to the Bible.